this out of the toilet paper rolls.
What do you call those things?
I don't know. I just make them for composting.
Hey, Grandma? You
Yeah?
have a bunch of mail.
Oh, just dump them here.
Are you sure?
No, just dump it. I've got so much to do, and it's going to be dark soon. Just dump it. Just dump it. It can't. Just dump it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've only got I got 4 left.
You're too busy to help me, huh?
No, it can't be. Just. What is this? Oh my gosh!
A bunch of donations.
That just came?
Yep. Oh, a veggie roll. Cool.
I guess that's what you're making.
Cool. Hi, it's Robbie from Southern California, and today I am going to talk about something fun. And even though it looked like an April Fool's joke in the beginning, it's not really a joke. You know how so many of us compost toilet paper rolls? Well, this is carbon. Earthworms, microbes, everything uses that. You know how I do all my totes and containers and flower pots, and even in the ground, how I gather around stuff from nature, trees, leaves and branches and dead leaves and brown leaves and kitchen scraps and eggshells and anything found in the refrigerator that was rotten that you don't know what it is, the microbes will love it. This is going to be fun. I want to show you something that has actually been a lot of fun that I've been doing and I forgot to show you. I've been stuffing these. There is nothing more fun than stuffing a toilet paper roll. Look at that. You can take a leaf that's yellow. You can even take a leaf that's brown. It doesn't really matter. You can take the stems too. Here's a purple one. All these different things. You can roll it up. Now what you've got here is nitrogen. This is still alive, and this is actually, when it breaks down, produces nitrogen for your plants. This is carbon. You stuff it in there, and now you've got this thing. Isn't that fun? Look at that. You can stuff it as much or as little as you want. And what you can do is in your spare time when you're sitting out on a beautiful day, stuff them. Get the kids to stuff them. And then when you go and you set up a flower pot, let's say you're going to grow veggies in it, if you set up a tote, if you set up a bucket, you won't have to run around the yard looking for all this stuff, because in the meantime, you've already done it for fun. And I'm telling you, you'll get the little ones really into gardening because they'll get a blast out of it. You tell them this is going to be a home for the worms. They may not understand microbes, but you do. And you just stuff it. Now, don't worry if they dry out. If you forgot about them and you tossed them aside and they got all dried out, they're perfect. They're still perfect. So then what you do is if it's completely dried out, I mean, like if you left it there for weeks and weeks and forgot about it, just grab some green leaves and drop them in your containers. I do my ginger that way and turmeric. I do totes that way. I do small flower pots. It's so convenient to drop this in a small flower pot and then cover it with whatever soil you're going to grow in, because by adding this, you have now added a place for earthworms to live in, because it's going to be on the bottom. You're not putting this on top. You're going to bury this. So you've got earthworms and microbes that can go in there. Everything you need is in there. And this little thing is going to feed your plant. Now, I was making them, and I had no idea what to call them. I came up with all kinds of odd names. Gee, it's this, it's that. And I was talking to my granddaughter the other day, and I said to her, what about cannolis? And she looked at it, and she said, no, it's a veggie roll. And I thought, it's Robbie's Garden Veggie Roll. It is a veggie roll. It's a garden veggie roll. This is something that can make your plants grow. This is the most fun plant food that you can give to your plants. And it's not going to cost you anything. Hey, you got paper towel rolls? Stuff those too. You can either cut them up, make them smaller, or if you're doing totes, just stuff them. Put it in there, stuff them. Like I'm sitting out here with you right now, just enjoying the beautiful weather. It's so gorgeous outside. You just stuff them. Here's celery leaves, you can, anything. Here's a papaya leaf that fell. You stuff them, and you have a whole bucket of them. And as you go around this gardening season, you can pick them up. Oh, you go, I don't have anything to put in my tote or my bucket. I only have potting soil. You're going to make a few of these. Even if you take a nice, healthy walk around the neighborhood, you bring home a bag of leaves. Make sure those are, for this you want them green. Brown is good, that's still good. But pick up some green leaves, some yellowing leaves, and then make these and then put them aside. And don't worry if they turn brown. It doesn't matter. And then just stuff them. And when you're ready, this is a perfect size for a tote to throw in. Just think, you fill up your tote. You can put one of these in there. You could put 10 of these in there. It doesn't matter. And this Veggie Roll, Robbie's Garden Veggie Roll, Robbie's Garden Veggie Roll. It belongs to the world. The Garden Veggie Roll. This becomes your plant food, and it didn't cost you anything. You were going to throw this away anyways, or hopefully you were going to put it in your compost and put it in your containers. But now, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I think it's so fun. And I thank my granddaughter for the name. She came up with it so quick. It was like, oh, a veggie roll. So I hope I've given you an idea to get the little ones and the young ones involved in gardening and say, hey, let's sit down and have a veggie roll contest. Who can make the most of them? Of course, you will need a lot of toilet paper rolls. But you know what? If all else fails, why don't you make a veggie popper? And you simply roll it up and tie each end of a newspaper, any paper you've got that came in. Don't use the shiny paper. Use regular paper that came in the mail, roll it up, twist each end, and now you've got a veggie popper. And you can use the same thing, put them inside your totes and flower pots, and that will keep your plants healthy and happy. With that, have a wonderful day. And don't forget to eat what you grow. Bye-bye. Don't eat these. Feed these to your plants. They'll love them. Remember, on the bottom or in the middle, not on the top of your containers. And then it will do its job by breaking down and bringing all the earthworms and microbes to your garden this year. This is really cool. She didn't like cannoli. Look, I even have the grandkids here today. They're so excited. They just love the idea of stuffing these wonderful toilet paper rolls to put around the garden. Get the kids involved. Look how anxious and happy they are. It brings such joy to my heart that they love this. With that, have a wonderful day. And don't forget to eat what you grow. Bye-bye.
Oh, okay, can I have my $10 now?
Wait, she only offered me 5.
Gary, have you seen the veggie roll that had some broccoli in it? I'm missing one.